Good day, everyone. It's Sunday, May 25th. These are the amazing word games. Let's get into it. All right, so our first game today is Hang 5. It's puzzle 658. Let's do it. All right, so we have a 7-letter word, actually 2 7-letter words, a 6, a 5, and a 4. So let's do RST. All right, no S's today. Okay. This is probably an H. Yeah. A through maybe. W. Could be a thrum as well. Oh, 3 consonants in a row. Probably G. Actually, I don't know. I was going to say GH, but the H's are gone. Well, I think an N would be okay. Nope. L? Alright. Oh, probably a tremble, throb, maybe something like that. Okay, a beat, a throb, a tremble, vibrate. No, it's not shiver. What's this going to be? Quiver. That's a tough one. All right, so just like shake a little bit. Yeah, pulsate. Pulse. There you go, pulsate. So top 12% even with 2 errors. 42% solve rate. Yeah, it's going to be quiver and vibrate that set people off. All right, cool. Well, I'm a bit of a hurry today, so let's get into sports connections. All right, puzzle 244. So Memorial Day weekend. That's quite the clue. Wood, timber, bricks, U.S., thorn, French, duck, Johnson, Australian, milk, Wimbledon, Clemens, cars, trailblazer, and Scherzer. Well, a timber, a thorn, a trailblazer, and duck. Athletes from the state of Oregon. Yeah. The U.S. Open, the Australian Open, Wimbledon, and the French Open. Tennis majors, tournaments, Grand Slams. That's the term they have. Okay. Max Scherzer, Roger Clemens, Randy Johnson, and Chris Wood. I think these are Cy Young Award-winning pitchers. Pitchers to strike out 20 in a game. Well, they probably all won that award too, the Cy Young, but I could be wrong with that. Bricks, cars, Memorial Day weekend, and milk. These are probably things about, what's it called? The one in Florida, the Daytona 500. There's bricks, I guess, on the wall. There's NASCARs. It's on Memorial Day weekend. And I think the winner drinks milk or something. Associated with the Indy 500. Okay, I had the wrong race altogether. Okay. All right, fair enough. I'm not really a motorsports guy, so forgive me that, okay? All right, let's move on to letter loop. So puzzle 471, here we go. All right, COHLTEIB. Well, I could do this, but it doesn't leave me with anything good here. Hotel? No. I do like CH though. Bilch? I do like hotel. Hotel and... no. Belch? No. What about ethic? Is cobble a word? Okay. All right, fair enough. Cobble and ethic is the... Oh, what the heck is a cobble? Cobble, a flat-bottomed boat propelled chiefly by oars and used in Scotland and northern England, especially for fishing. Okay. Well, I learned a word today, and I guarantee you that word will be going on the Wheel of Words for Wordle. Cobble. Okay. All right. Let's move on to word salad. All right, puzzle 451, African countries. This should be better for me. So Kenya, Angola, is it Sierra Leone? Oh, it's an interesting one to have on here. If I can spell it right. What else do we have? Ghana. What's after Kenya? Probably an R word. Rwanda, no. Okay, it starts with A. Algeria. Okay, and then Senegal. All right, 49 seconds. A lot better than letter loop. All right, Canuckle, here we go. So we'll start with Karen. Nothing at all. Okay, let's follow it up with a bit of stole. Oh, ST in position. Okay, I think it's definitely a U after that. It could be stuck, stump. I like stump. What would stump have to do with Canada, though? Probably nothing. Oh, okay. All right, stump. In Canada, the word stump can mean much more than just the leftover part of a tree. Historically, stumps were common sites of logging areas where trees were felled and the trunks were removed. In political circles, stumping is a term for giving speeches on the campaign trail, a tradition that has deep roots in Canada's political landscape, with leaders traveling across the country to connect with citizens. And yeah, for tomorrow we'll do Canuckle Plus, but yeah, so we'll keep an eye out for that. All right, Cladder, here we go. Puzzle 1160, let's do it. Exists until someone has an eye poked out. Fun. This is fur, far, jar, jab, job, jog, don't share something. Hog, hop, lop. Oh, I did it again. Okay. Oh. Okay, 26.4 seconds, very, very good. Average all time is 32.18. Anything under 35 seconds on average is A-okay for me. All right, let's do Bracket City. All right, so in this game, you try and find the headline from May 25th of a particular year by reducing the yellow highlighted areas down to a headline. All right, so blank to the chase, cut to the chase. I think that's a phrase. Yeah. Cut together as a film. Edit. Yeah, because it's Mediterranean. Okay. Something you interview for. A job? Kind of job performed by a plastic surgeon. A position? I don't know. Rule the blank. To be in charge of a coop or otherwise. Rule the roost. Rooster's companion. Hen? Yeah, because it's henchman's. Villains command quieting a henchman's bubbling explanation. Contemplative one who might take a vow of celibacy? Quiet? Vow of... I don't know. Catch me if you blank. Catch me if you can. Opening a can of them might lead to many complications. Can of worms. Yeah. Oh, something. Worms is capitalized. Okay. Villains command quieting a henchman's bumbling exclamation. Shh, like quiet. Silence. Contemplated one who might take a vow of silence. Yeah, that's probably silence. Okay. Contemplated one who might take a vow of silence. Curious monkey. Oh, it's a monk. It's probably Curious George. Curious monkey with a man's name, George. George W. who got a shoe thrown at him, George Bush. To do this around the bush is to be evasive. Beat. 2 to the power of 6, or age of concern for the Beatles. 2 to the power of 6, so it's 4. So 2 times 2 is 4. 4 times 2 is 8. 8 times 2 is 16. 32, 64. 64, or an age of concern for the Beatles. 64,000. Is it 64? Yeah. Something you interview for. It's probably a job. Probably like a nose job is by the plastic surgeon. So I'm going to say job. Position's too long. A kind of job performed by a plastic surgeon. Probably nose. The prefix uni is added when one meets its match above the nose. The prefix uni is added when one meets its match above the probably a nose job. Yeah. The prefix uni is added when one meets its match above the nose. Get a load of this guy, you say with your brow furrowed and thumb extended. Oh, you meet its match with a little, so when your two brows meet each other, above your nose, it's a unibrow. Okay, that's a very complicated way of saying that. Okay, get a load of this guy. One might be loaded or leading, or 64,000. Well, question in Who Wants to Be a Millionaire? Okay, blank the question, ask the question, pop the question. The Mediterranean or South Beach, probably a diet. So it has to be a pop each. Yeah, it's pop the question. A pop is each. Mediterranean or South Beach or Atkins. A diet. The diet of worms ends. What the heck is that? The diet of worms ends. May 25th, 1521. Well, I didn't make any mistakes and no excess keystrokes, so that's good. But, okay. Yeah, I'm going to look at this. I'm interested. I don't usually click on the link, but I think I need to today. The diet of worms of 1521 was an imperial diet of the Holy Roman Empire called by Emperor Charles V and conducted in the imperial free city of Worms. Martin Luther was summoned to the diet in order to renounce and reaffirm his views in I don't think this is the diet like food. Yeah, I don't get this. I might delete this. Okay. All right, let's move on to, let's move on to stacked. All right, so stacked, we have metal, green, red, deli, dice, plaque, cup, tablespoon, yellow, fresh, white, dead, teaspoon, black, and trophy. Okay, we get a medal, you get a plaque, you get a trophy, like an award. Okay. We have colors, black, white, yellow, red, and green. And then tablespoon, teaspoon, and cup are sizes of things. Dice. Deli. Wow. What's going on here? It's definitely a category, but I think green might come out, and it's like you're fresh, you're green, like you're new. Maybe another color comes out too. Okay, I'm just going to go with what I think is here. So trophy, plaque, and medal, like an award. One more. What else do you win? Oh, a cup. Yeah, this is an award. Okay, yeah, that makes sense. Tablespoon and teaspoon are sizes. So that's two. Green, fresh, and okay, so I think there's probably colors here. Yeah, this is the two, teaspoon and tablespoon. Green and fresh. Is there another one? Dead meat. Red meat. Okay, this might be the group of three. Deli meat, fresh meat, red meat, deli meat, dead meat. No, we already have a group of four. There's a group of five here. Well, there are five colors here. Dead meat, deli meat, fresh meat, and teaspoon, tablespoon, and dice by itself. Okay, I'm gonna say those are just colors. No, not even. Okay, I'm lost here. Red, deli, dead, fresh. No, that's only four. I need five. Black meat, yellow meat. I feel like teaspoon, tablespoon have to go together. Different sizes of measurements in cooking, baking. Well, there's something. All right, need a 3, a 5, and a 1. This is not a spread I want to see. Okay, deli meat, dead meat, red meat, fresh meat. I'm not feeling good about dead meat, or deli meat probably. Red meat, dead meat, fresh meat. But what's deli go with? dead end, dead eye, Walking Dead, Grateful Dead, dice, blank meat, no, deli, dice, dead, fresh, it's fresh, it's green, green, red, and yellow are colors in the rainbow. I'm going to go with that. I have nothing else. No. All right, show me what I got. Dice is by itself. Jamaican flag colors. Meat. Oh. Red meat. Deli meat. Fresh meat. White meat. Dead meat. Okay, I must not have tried meat. What did I actually try? Guess history. Did I try a meat category? I don't think I did. Yeah, I tried red, fresh, and dead. Well, they're all there. I just missed deli meat and white meat. All right, well, c'est la vie. Okay, let's move on to categories. Cathedral, dance, Tiananmen, chessboard, deal, times, post-it, napkin, equal, meal, album cover, unbiased, Trafalgar, impartial, objective, and route. Okay. Trafalgar Square, Tiananmen Square, Pocket Square, no, Times Square, Square Root, Root Square, Square Meal, this might have a lot to do with squares today. Okay, Square Meal, Square Dance, Square Root, Square Deal. Okay, square blank. Yeah. Okay, an album cover's a square, a napkin's a square, a post-it's a square, a chessboard's a square. You can be unbiased, be square. You can be equal, square. Impartial, square. And objective is square. And then Cathedral Square. That must be in a country, probably the UK, probably England or something. Blank Square. All right, famous squares. All right, well, interesting puzzle. I like the premise of how that was created. Okay, let's end off the video with a bit of CrossHerd. All right, puzzle 78, here we go. Duck-like feature of a platypus, a bill. What's the big deal? BD, okay. Leafy course at dinner. Salad? Craft beer category. Not sure. Fluid filled 6 down. Assist? Oniony bagel cousin from Poland. It's like a bialy or something. What's the big idea? Okay, so yeah, bialy. Minimal amount is or twiddles one's thumbs. Idles. Minimal amount is least, and anatomical pouch is a sack. All right, 48 seconds. So I got that. What's the big idea? What's the big deal? What's the big idea? They both work. Craft beer category are ales. Assist. Yeah, bialy, idles, least, lad. Young Scott is a lad, and anatomical pouch is a sack. Very, very good. All right, well, let me know how you did in all the puzzles today, and feel free to subscribe, leave a comment, and leave a like on the video, and check out my New York Times video if you want to see more word games, and also my short for the New York Times Mini Crossword. With that said, have a great rest of your day. I'll be back tomorrow. Hope to see you there. Bye for now.